Boxing Voice.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your win, of course. You went out in the first round. Did you set out to, I guess, put some intimidation in Fletcher because you came out throwing big bombs, basically moving him around the entire ring?
I didn't want to put intimidation on him the first round. I just wanted to see what his heart was made of. I wanted to test him. I wanted to see if he was built for it. And he weathered the storm pretty well. And he picked it up the third and fourth round. And when he picked it up and caught me with maybe one or two good shots, that's when I got upset. And that's when I said, you know what, let's get this job over with and let's finish the job. Because I knew once I hurt him, I knew he could be hurt. So the fact that I knew he could be hurt, if I apply a little bit more pressure, eventually we'll break him down.
8 weeks of training. Did you envision it this way? Winning the title, crowd cheering your name. Did you envision it this way?
I've always envisioned this. Throughout this whole camp, we had pictures of Jared Fletcher throughout the whole household. I dreamed about him. I had nightmares about him. And we just pictured ourselves always having this opportunity to have our hand raised in victory.
Now, you called out Peter Quillen. Clearly, that's a fight that could be made. Golden Boy, it would be some sort of unification, and it'll be huge in the Barclays Center. How confident are you can get that matchup?
Well, I'm not the businessman, but Al Heyman is a phenomenal businessman. I'm sure he could get the job done because he advised both of us. And that's a fight that he himself would want to make. So hopefully we can do that in the near future. I'm ready. I'm sure Kid's ready. And the fans are definitely ready.
Now, winning this version of the WBA today makes you the regular champion. Eventually, you will become Gennady Golovkin's mandatory. I know it's different promoters, but it's K2. It's not Top Rank, so it seems like Golden Boy can do business. They don't have any history of not doing business with K2.
So if they can make it happen, then let's make it happen. I'm willing to fight any middleweight out there in the world. I'm not ducking anybody, but my job is not to pick who I fight. If I have one person in particular I would like to fight, obviously it would be Peter Quillen, because that's a fight that we can make happen here in Brooklyn, New York. I don't want to fight outside of Brooklyn, New York for a long time. This is home for me.
Well, Gennady's last fight was in Madison Square Garden. It was over 8,000 people, so it would be a huge fight. I also spoke with your trainer last week, and he feels that your power is probably the only person in the middleweight division who can be compared to Gennady Golovkin. Do you agree? Now, Andre Rozier does have experience because he trains Curtis Stevens, which is a stablemate, and they face Golovkin. He's comparing your power to Golovkin. You agree with that?
I think Golovkin is definitely stronger than me. He's a bigger puncher, but I feel like I'm the better mover. I'm the better boxer. I put my combinations better. It's all about, for me right now, it's all about getting those rounds. I haven't gone 12 hard rounds before. I've gone 10 rounds, but this was years ago. I want to be able to get that endurance to where I can face a guy. He's at the top of the division. Let's not make no mistake about it. But if I can climb my way up and make it to the big guy, you know, racking up these other middleweights, I would love to do that.
My last question before you go.
Yeah, sorry about that, guy.
The Boxing Voice.